Morning, everybody. I see chat is busy already. Hi, Anna. Hi, Danny. Hi, Peanut. Hi, Lola. I don't know Anna's dogs' names, otherwise I would say hello to them as well. Hi, Chad. If he's in earshot, how are you all doing? Sorry about your work problems, Danny. That always sucks. So, for the benefit of anybody who encounters this later and isn't aware what's going on, what am I doing? Well, this is the official preamble. Yesterday, Astrid Greenwood recovered from being trampled by a moose, and she has started turning Desolation Point into a more homey environment. Managed to construct a furniture manufacturing thingy bench, and in fact I'm right about to start building a workbench because I brought a vise with me for that. In other information, if anybody wants to go and look on Discord, I posted a couple of screenshots. Hello Dogo, Mittens and Brownie. I will try and remember. And those screenshots that I posted are of Vintage Story. Hey Chad. And Vintage Story is already looking like one of those games. Okay, it's based on Minecraft. The first look, just the first look, makes you go, holy crap, in a good way. So I've got something else to fiddle with now. Right, let's be about the actual topic of this, which of course is apparently going to sleep. Where am I? Where am I? That's fresh gut, so I must be downstairs. Yes, I'm downstairs. Excuse the extreme darkness at this point while I try and negotiate my way up the invisible stairs. Here we go. Right. Let's feed her. I have a feeling that Vintage Story out hightails Hightail. And that's just based on an initial look at the thing. But that's a subject for tomorrow morning. Watch. Dogo? If it was two G's, it would be Doggo. Strangely, there are rules to English pronunciation. So if you only have one consonant, it alters the pronunciation of the next letter. So double G would be Doggo, and one G lengthens that last letter, so it becomes Dogo. Great, I've got scurvy. Do they not teach that kind of thing anymore? I seem to remember a lot of time was spent teaching us basic rules of English pronunciation, to the extent that most of the time I don't even think about them. I imagine most people would be surprised to learn there are rules to English pronunciation. All right. What's my scurvy situation like? It's not too bad. What do I have on hand that can help fix that? I'm not sure that will really help. What's the weather like outside? Nightmarish. Wonderful. Let's go pick up our cedar.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Scamper inside. Where's my vice? Oh, I've got an MRE, of course. So here's where I am in the process of setting up. Here's the furniture workbench that was built yesterday. And workbench. 18 hours. Wow, okay. I need to start thinking about fishing, don't I? And making tip-ups. Let's drop off.
Drop any of this gear.
Everything that I can. Where is... I have no idea where the vice went. Container, probably. There we go. All right. Let's... I need that workbench so that I can fish. Let's see if I can find an interesting place to fish. What else do I need? Okay, that's good. Ooh, I do not like the look of this. Not for fishing. Let's see if we can find a sheltered spot temporarily. Hang on. Isn't Dogo... What's the name of Jason Momoa's character in Game of Thrones? Wasn't that Dogo? Or was it something else? You'd think people... Or did they call him Dog? Oh! Let's find a sheltered spot. Grab a fish or two. It's not too cold here. Let's see if we can... Ah! I can. Right. That's actually pretty good. I'll be honest, regarding Hightail and Vintage Story, just from looking at Vintage Story, I am more excited about that than I am about Hightail. Nonetheless, by the way, I am going to continue with Hightail in the mornings, simply to try and judge the potential popularity of it, and I'll give it a week or so. Depending on how that goes, I might switch over. 20 euros if you want Vintage Story, just FYI. I think it's written in Java, but I'm not entirely positive. It might not be, actually, now that I think about it. But the installation is nicely movable, which I do like. Let's go and sort ourselves out.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's a one of the big salmon. Yeah, you're right. I do need more, but
Come on, fire.
I think you'll find. Yeah, it's nearly 5 kilograms of fish. So I think it will help. But yeah, you'll see it's actually stayed. The fish was low enough that I was able to recover whatever I lost during the day. So yeah, that's the thing. You see, if I can only get one fish, it's one of those big salmon. Because one of those big salmon will keep me fed all night. And as we just saw, I went all day, ate a bit of it at the end, and my scurvy was the same as it was at the beginning of the day. So that will keep me going, I think, for a while. Yeah, and you see it's moderate on the vitamin C, so that's a fairly good thing. So, see, things you know about fresh coho salmon: moderate and a big one. If you're low, if you we'll help sort you out. So if we have a little look, scurvy is at 6%. Let's eat some of that fish. Scurvy went down to 1%, you see, with only a little bit of fish. So that's actually fairly good. See, scurvy's at 5%. Eat the fish. Scurvy went down to 1%, just with a little bit. So, yeah. A big coho salmon does a lot. I'll set up some tip-ups once I get the workbench sorted. I may need... yeah. Yeah, you see? Scurvy risk healed. Now, that won't last me through the day, but that's a good start, don't you think?
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, and now I need to go back out and do that again, hopefully. Yeah. So we will rinse and repeat, assuming the weather's decent enough. I can hopefully juggle all this. And then I shall follow Darnie's expert advice and you miss the scurvy so badly?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, it's not too bad out here. Morning, Eugene. And it's not doing anything too disastrous here. Yeah, there it is. That's a tiny fish. Is that all I'm going to get? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about Pookie. It is very rare that I've actually done fishing in that fashion. Just out on the ice. I can't remember the last time I did that. Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, I can. I think... Oh, it... it was... Well, oh, I know... Brief. The river below the Carter hydroelectric dam. I put tip-ups there. I also did some fishing down there. That's the only time I've actually used tip-ups, I think. So... let's see. Nope. Okay.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Alright, it's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Yeah, that's a big fish.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
don't technically need to have a safe house customization mode on, but it lets me see that I've actually climbed to the bedroom correctly. So yeah, you can see now that one fish got me through quite a considerable amount of time. So well worth the effort.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I hope you get some proper sleep too. Right. Let's see if we can't finish off our workbench. I should. Excuse me. Well, I knew it was there, so yay. I'll put it here for now. One workbench. One furniture workbench. Yeah, I'll sort that out later in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna have to move it. Okay, we'll stick it here. Right, now maybe I can get down the stairs. Let's eat rancid bear meat. Well. Tip-ups. Need tip-ups now. So, what do I need for tip-ups? I'm going to have to figure that out. Right, now I can see what I'm doing. So, yeah, not the best of locations. It is kind of interesting that it allows it to be pushed quite far against the window. Oops. Helps if I actually click the right buttons. Actually, I could just put it there. And I can... Yep, okay. It's good enough. But the fact that this is... Yeah, that grates against my soul. Okay, and I got room. Right. Fishing tip up. Oh, sticks, cloth, scrap metal. Wow. Doesn't require very much, does it? Let's make 5, shall we? What do you mean, what happened? Okay, and I've got enough left for hooks. I've got... Oh, this is all working out tolerably well. There you go. And that doesn't look like it's... Yeah, and I can go straight out. Yay! Okay. So I have my own cozy little work area. Let's go and set up for fishing. Hopefully.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Stop complaining. Yeah. Vitamin C sorted. What else have we got around here? That's not cured. That's cured. That's cured. Rat. Well, this is why I put the metal box under the... Actually, let's move it. Hey, how about that? I'm arranged. And where's my tools? There we go.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So, we have a workbench with its own little storage area, and more if we need it. We have a furniture workbench, which even have simple tools by it. So we are... That is a significant step forward. Let's go and sort out... That's... And these are almost ready. Oh. Oh well. Guess I'll find out, won't I? I've just been eating rancid wolf. I will make a storage box, yes. But I want to get these tip-ups set up. So that... I think we knew what you meant. Eesh. Alright, well, once I get these laid out, I'll go and make a storage box. It's ready, yeah. Yeah, I'll make a storage box. I mean, I ought to anyway, but...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Hi, Tony. I've never had the tip-ups activate while I was just standing here. That's crazy. And there's 2 more of them. Everything's... Right, get out of here before any...
Too heavy to carry.
Would you stop being so effective? Right, run out of here before they go off again. I mean, that's ludicrous. I mean, that's faster than if I'd been fishing myself. That's crazy. They must have changed it, because I don't remember them being that quick or that fast on Voyager. Because, I mean, that was the last time I used them. I had tip-ups in, like I say, in the ravine below the Carter hydroelectric dam. Because, and I had 3 there. And it was a case of check every day. So that's ludicrous. Of course, I stink of fish now, but still. Yes, but I honestly didn't know they were that good. I thought it was a case of, you know, if you're not in the fishing hut, you've got other things to do, you set them out and off you go, right? And I was using the fishing hut for various purposes. So while I was there, I might as well fish. But I had absolutely no idea they were that overpowered. Because my past experience of them didn't say that they were overpowered. I mean, they were useful, but not necessarily overpowered. But how many fish did I just pick up? I mean, it must be half a dozen. Because I think I got one from every single one at least once. Okay, all right. Well, look. I'm on the way now. It's a bit late for me to dash back and get them, but oh no, actually I could. Actually, I could do that. In fact, I will. I'll get up here. I'll drop these off. Go get them. No, you haven't, but you didn't tell me that tip-ups would work that quickly. I thought if I'm at a fishing hole with bait, I mean, the logic to me was, well, I'm using bait, it's going to work better than a tip-up, I suppose. But nobody had said, oh, the moment you stick them out, you get results.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't... Yes, for leaving... I thought it meant for leaving them, not for standing over them for 10 minutes while they all tip up. I thought it was literally, oh, you know... I thought it was going to be like snares. You know, you don't catch anything by... you know, watching the snares. Snares you sort of put out and you go and check every 24 hours. I thought it was going to work like that. That would have made... I thought that's how it would work. Excuse me a second. I love these earbuds, but every so often they itch the ear.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So that's 11 fish. 11. In a day. That's ludicrous. I'm never fishing again. I've just lost the cozy... Thank you, Eugene. You've just cost me the coziest part of the game. Fishing in a nice hut. With a nice roaring fire. I can't do that now. Just chip a few holes in the ice and stick a tip up, out. For 5 minutes.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Shut up, Astrid. You've just picked up multiple kilograms of life-saving vitamin C rendering fish. There's just no pleasing some people. Yeah, but again, all you're doing is you're not. Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, I get it. But you know, all of a sudden that cozy aspect. Hey, look, I'm fishing. It's now completely gone. It's all become mechanical, and I'm having to look carefully to make sure I just won't walk off the edge. Yeah. Learn something new every day. I ought to rename today's the title. Workbench manufacturer and overpowered fishing.
I'm not going to be.
Oh, do you really think I'm going to say no to such an advantage? Oh, I've got you too. I forgot. I shouldn't have used this. Never mind. No, it doesn't matter if I do. No, that doesn't matter, does it? Excuse me while I dither.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry. I think I need to lay down.
Right. Okay, this has been, I will have to say, in spite of the fact that I didn't get the quality tools, this has actually ended up being a very successful trip. And I probably wouldn't have done half of it had I not come
I
here.
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, I know. That's how come. Thank you, Eugene. That I have taken your advice on. That's how come it's taken me so long to get scurvy while I'm here. So, yeah. If you remember, before I came out here to Desolation, when I was in Coastal Highway, I did eat a lot of fish, and it's taken me a week of playtime. And when did I actually come out here? It was last week sometime. So it's taken me a significant amount of time to get scurvy. So, yeah, I will eat fish a lot. And I'm not going to worry too much about what time of day it is, because I need to make a storage box. I like, if you were hungry, Anna, you would eat fish. I absolutely guarantee it. I would say that even if you were a vegetarian, if you got hungry enough, you would eat meat if that's all that was available. You know, in the end, survival kicks in. Right. I understand. Who was it telling me there was a player who did do a vegetarian run? Okay, I've actually got to go and discharge the contents of my bladder. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. If you ate grass, Anna, you would die. Human beings can't digest grass. People who have died, have tried in starvation situations, have ended up dead. So, actually, I need to drop that. I am on my. Let's see. This is lemon and ginger tea. I finished caffeine for the day. But yeah, I've had one of those of coffee, and this is now my tea. And I'll drink 2 or 3 of those today.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, no, I can understand. I understand. I'm just saying, if you were hungry, you'd eat it. What am I doing? Ah. Fur. Let's make some... I know I keep coming back to this, but now that I've seen both Hightail and Vintage Story, I am increasingly staggered that they haven't been sued. I don't know why they haven't been. Oh, I'm the same with mushrooms. I don't like mushroom. I don't eat mushrooms because of the texture. As a flavoring, as a sauce, that's not a problem for me. But a mushroom, nah, texture. Now, seafood, as in shellfish,
Bunch of gear.
crab, lobster, I can't eat those. I think that's a flavor thing for me. So I need... Yes. Let's grab a couple of those. Hang on a second. Okay, I can stick it under the table. And yeah, you're right. I've lost my... Yep. I lost that. I lost my... Yeah, the metal box has gone. Yeah. That really sucks. Yeah, it's completely gone. Drat. Still, having that under the table is some... Oh, there it is. It's there. Oh, and of course I got cabin fever. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care about cabin fever in this location. I will just... How about that? Look at that. Everything stacks neatly. Yay. Progress. We have progress. We have progress. We have progress. I have a very... This is now a good... If I say so myself, this is a good situation to be in.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Probably quite a bit. Let's see if we can light a fire. Nope. Okay. I'm not going to light a fire now. I'll put those upstairs. Not too much, just over a litre. As long as it's not heavy Venezuelan crude. Right, next nice day we have, I need to do a cooking session, water production thing, which means I'll need more firewood. That'll keep me going for a while. A bit of progress. Oh, we've had blizzards too, so I should have some branches. Great. New. Needs fixing-ish. That kind of needs fixing. My various belongings are holding up quite well. We're doing okay here, if I say so myself. Of course, now that I've said that, I will probably end up embarrassingly dead.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Still, that's progress of a sort. So, what do I need to do next? Meat curing box. Yeah. Meat curing box. And for which I need fur. Let's tidy up my disgusting piles of stuff. Stick them out of the way. My own personal midden. I'm not going to do anything with those, I just want to put them away. And I also need to make a dash over to the Hibernia processing station for see if I can find the 10 kilograms of salt. So, stuff to do. And I need to sleep at the top of the tower. Wow, I've got 3 coho salmon. That's a lot of fish.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
What am I doing? Trying to go up to the top of the tower in pitch darkness. Well, this helps me get up. Ah, huh. And there we go. So I'm trying to calculate when the moose and the bear will respawn. When did I shoot the bear? Was it last Friday? Moose. Well, if that moose is going to respawn anytime, it should respawn next time I play, and I think the bear would be the next day.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Your rough guess. Is that supposed to be the Big Dipper? Because I think it's the wrong way round. Oh no, it's not, is it? No. No. In principle, that isn't. That's the right way round, I think. I don't know how accurate they decided to make the... It's just that that looks like the Big Dipper. Except that I'm not seeing the pole star. So I don't know whether that's just random sprinklings of stars or what. Right, let's sort out our cabin fever. I don't think you can light a fire in here. No, you can't. You've been through this, I think. Or am I mistaking which little room we're talking about? Yeah, you can't. We've looked at here. Yeah, it's something. It's a question that's come up before, and we couldn't. Normally, it would give you an idea whether you could light a fire or not, but it's not giving me that. So.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah, that's always a possibility. I mean, in the Forsaken Airfield, you can light a fire inside the helicopter. What do they call it? Final landing, where the big helicopter is. But oh, there is. I'm wrong. There is a spot you can do it. It's right there. Oops. No, 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 no. I'm wrong. I thought we'd checked. No, there's the spot. You can light one there. Oh, no, you can't put a fire up here. Okay, I am utterly wrong. You can. It's outside that you can't. And it looks like it. Oh, no, you can. We went round this the other day and concluded you can't light a fire up here. But look, no, there's the spot you can do it here. Oh, we've been... The other day, I swear... Oh, well. Live and learn. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Could it be your fire starting bonus? Because I got a medal the other day for fire starting. Hang on a second. Yeah, I got a medal the other day in the game for fire. I think it was for fire starting. So could it be due to that? No. Yeah, my fire starting hit level 5. So is it possible that I can do that because I have the medal and because I'm at level 5 fire starting? Because I'm pretty certain we checked and you couldn't light a fire here. Now, granted, yeah. Right, what am I doing today? I am going after fur, and I'm going after yeah, I'm going to see if I can't find the salt in the Hibernia processing station.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, I can... Hang on, let me just put this lot away. That's... So a quick dash to Hibernia processing station. Pray that nothing decides to try and eat me on the way. Make sure I got a can on me. Oh, I don't need the tip-ups right now. Yes, I'm not that heavy. I'm, just under max. Positively. Positively ready to go. Yeah, I know. Oops. But that's why we have a travois. It'll be all right. Oh, why do I have another sweater that apparently I've been carrying all this time? I've been carrying a heavy sweater that I'm not wearing all this time. How nuts is that? Oh no. Oh yes I am. Look at that. Okay. Right. Now can I go? Oh, do I want to go in this weather? Hang on. Do I have a can? I do. How long have I been carrying that thing? Of course, there's 2 wolves that probably respawned at this point. Ah, come on, up. Oh, there we go. I can hear a wolf, I think. Oh, there it is. There's one. Oh boy. Great. Welcome to the howling blizzard. Oh, wrong way. I tried to jump. I tried to jump over the. Okay, let's see. Yeah, why can't they give us just a little hop?
Probably useful.
Salt.
This'll come in handy.
Right. Right where?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So, I don't really want to go out in this. What time of day is it? It's still quite early. Yeah. You are quite right. For future reference, if anybody's interested, it was right here, tucked away. All right, let's don't think this has helped. Nope. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, except for I am 48 kilos. If I've got that wolf to deal with, if I have that wolf, oh wait a minute, I don't have any.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Nope, nope, nopey, nope. You keep saying meat wagon. Do you mean the travois? I don't want to use my axe on this. Not yet. The first time you said meat wagon, I was wondering what you meant. Oh, it's too...
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, well, I'm heading back while I can. Yeah. Well, while I am actually quite confident that I could make my way back to the lighthouse in the blizzard, if it's a risk I don't have to take, I won't take it. I mean, I managed to make it from the Riken back to the lighthouse in the middle of a blizzard. So, you know. It's definitely something I can do. I just don't see why yeah. Should take an unnecessary chance. I mean, in principle, it's straightforward. You find the coast, you follow the coast. But, as we know, even when you think you know precisely, yeah, it is damaging on your clothes as well, so, yeah. But, as we know, I mean, my last serious foray in a blizzard, before walking from the Riken to here, I just realized I was gesturing. Oh, yes, you can see my hand gestures. Okay. I knew where I was, and I still ended up following the island with the misanthrope's homestead on it. And instead of going where I thought I was going, I was actually following the headland around. And the only reason I really figured out what was going wrong was I came across the bear's cave. At that point I knew, oh, okay, if I go that way I'll get to the fishing hut. So in principle everything was fine. I would have been okay. Except that, yeah, I don't feel like having a blizzard situation around here and ending up sort of, yeah, trying to follow the coast in the wrong direction or something, you know? Never underestimate the ability of blizzards in the long dark to completely mess you up. Even if it makes for good viewing. I don't want good viewing necessarily. I want to survive the game as long as I can. Actually, good. Yeah, I don't want to deliberately set up for good viewing. I'm telling a story, so to speak, but I'm not going to manufacture a situation just for viewing.
Feels like night is coming.
What do you mean it feels like night is coming? What on earth gives you that idea, Astrid? Is it the fact that it's getting dark? Is it the fact that the stars are coming out? Is it the fact that the sun is setting? I mean, you get the funniest... You and Mackenzie have the funniest notions. And here we are. With 15 wood, 10 kilograms of salt. Where to put the salt? Not sure. I think there's a lantern in the processing plant, to be honest. And if there isn't, I think there's one in the Riken. No, there is there? No. I think there's one over there. Now that I think about it. Certain it's still there. Didn't leave it in. Yes, I have a storm lantern. I already have a storm lantern. It would be very surprising if it does.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, we definitely need to. We need a nice day so we can do a proper cooking and water generation session. I must admit, I assumed that the salt was immune because it's salt and you're using it for preservative. In principle, the worst thing that would happen is it would absorb water and get a bit cakey, but you could still use it. Just break it up a lot.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
But actually, it does make sense to stick it in. Stick it somewhere. So I will stick it up here. No, I won't. I will stick it in here. For now. What have I got in here that's taking up so much? Oh no, I've only used 5 kilograms. I thought I'd used only 5 kilograms left. I was going to say, what on earth did I do? Sticks and fur. Meat curing box, I need 10 fur. Ah, but it is a nice bright day. Do I want to wait and do some fishing? Not fishing. When I last start a fire with magnifying glass. Yes! Okay, today is a cooking and water day. It is official.
Come on, little fire.
Yes, I think I do. Why? Sorry, that sounded needlessly suspicious.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, great. This is all going to fail horribly. Ah. Rat. I really needed a good cooking day. Well, if it's going to be like that, I might as well go after... Might as well go after fur. Blast. Yeah, but I'm still well underweight, so it's not exactly a huge problem. Whoops. Okay, I can tell when I'm not going to win. But okay, I'll take that under advisement. Let's deal with Fluffy over here. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, the deer's back. And I'm not seeing any fur being dropped by the local... Oh, wait a minute. How many blizzards have we had since I was last up here? Oh boy. Weather is turning. I need to head back. The weather can't decide whether it's going to be get warmer or get colder, so given how cold I am already, I have a suspicion heading back is a good idea. In fact, it is a good idea for another reason. Coming up for 2 hours. I tell you one thing, Anna, I guarantee if I drop the cloth and the leather off, I will forget it. And just when I need it. And who was it telling me always carry enough cloth on you so that you can pick up sticks to make a snow shelter? Yeah. Exactly. Leather doesn't respawn, Anna. I mean, most of the leather you get is from shoes and this kind of thing. You never know. Want to bet? The moment I agree with you there. I mean, granted, yes, if I get stuck around here, I can find my way back. Same in Coastal Highway. That's a valid point. You could... oh, well, no, Coastal Highway, there are places I could conceivably need it. Oh, I've done a few more than that. Let's get in before she freezes to death. No, I've built snow shelters on several occasions. Which probably just goes to show I'm not very good. Oh, that's a valid point. Yes. I keep forgetting that. See, I don't spend so much time. I don't spend as much time as I should beachcombing, do I? Right. So, I have exceeded slightly 2 hours. This is actually a good place to stop. With the weather doing what it is, her safely indoors, I'm going
Man, this pack
get
is
on.
heavy.
I'm probably actually grab some lunch and then I'm actually going to do some work with Vintage Story, mentally preparing for a first impressions video, because that's worth it. Yeah, I think that so far from what I've seen is a game worth taking a look at least from my perspective. So well, that's true. Thank you. Yes, rub that in. I should point out, Eugene, that you're the reason I'm spending more time in certain places, arguably, so that I can make furniture. Yeah, Warframe will be back this evening. It occurs to me, you know, that and right now, the way things are going, I have a nice, relaxing first stream. A slow-paced, but
I'm not sure I can carry much.
more stressful second stream, and then a higher-paced, less stressful final stream. Bellwright? No, I have not. Don't give me another game to look at, please. I've got so many to look at right now that I genuinely find interesting. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, preferably both. Comments are welcome. I only have a limit. Look, you can call me what you like. The fact is, I only actually have a limited time outside of streaming to play games. So for my own sake. So in a way, this is my job, even though I don't get paid for it. Well, except for cash, except for small change on Twitch. Yeah, I'm missing out on so much that I don't have time to do, because don't forget, I gotta stream it as well. Yeah. Right. I hope you all have a good rest of your days. I will see you all next time, I hope. And so, thank you very much for watching. It is much appreciated.